Welcome to the failed attempt at trying to finish not last in the Honda Live Jelly Van for quick match races. I'm going ahead and selling this race because, well, it actually is a pretty cut-picking good race. But the reason why this is a failed challenge is it's no longer a jelly van because apparently you can't flip in quick match races. I don't really test it out all that crazy much this race because it actually is a competitive race. But just trust me, I've tested it and tested it and tested it and tested it and always possible. And because PD logic in the real driving simulator, you can't flip your vehicle. I have no idea why. Don't question it because it's PD logic. When it involves PD logic, there's really no reason to question it because it's really just raises even more questions if you try to. I figured that out before, and it's definitely a truism here. Though as of now, I actually am winning the challenge, just it ain't really a jelly car anymore, so it kind of defeats the purpose of the challenge. That Honda Fit maybe might be a new driver because that's the required car. Maybe. I wouldn't think so because it's 2017 and it is No, it's not. I ain't really gonna question how I'm beating this driver either, but lo and behold I am, so I ain't gonna question it. So, well, there you have it, folks. I'm actually beating a driver with 200 something miles on their car, should know their car. And if they put that many miles on their car, in theory they like it, and in theory they at least have the attention span to practice and go faster, so I ain't gonna question it. Now for Jiminy Cricket's sake, I'm beating two drivers. So I think I've just had another epiphany, because now I don't have to worry about flipping the car. I'm that much faster in it because I can push it to the limit. That's how I'm actually beating some drivers here. I'm going way faster than I was offline because it can flip easily offline. It can't flip at all online. So even though the general consensus is your car's a little bit slower online than offline because PD logic, with cars that can flip, which it definitely would have flipped there offline, they're faster online because you don't have to worry about them flipping. So yeah, that pretty much makes it a challenge that's not really worth running because there's really there's all of the margin for error. You don't even have to worry about flipping your car now. It can get on two wheels, but even that's relatively difficult. It was easier to flip a car offline than it is to get it on two wheels online. Heck, that probably would have been a flip. That didn't even get on two wheels online, for Jiminy Cricket's sake. But I guess I can't really complain because I'm about to make a pass possible. No. Maybe. No. Well, I almost had 3 cars pass there, so that's pretty incredible. If I could actually drive the car the way it was supposed to be driven, in the sense of carefully, I'm driving it now as hard as I can because there's really no reason not to, given that it can't flip. So, yeah. Again, I'm winning pretty good there. I'm honestly dominating that Honda Fit. I'm like 4 seconds ahead of it or something like that. But as for the actual challenge, this just doesn't really seem like all that morally win because, well, PD logic. This is the PD logic race if there ever was one. In the real driving simulator, you can't flip your car, even if it's tuned to the point of it should flip. Granted, I don't really know in real life if this car actually could be tuned to flip, given that I don't know if anybody really tunes their Honda Life step van. If anyone has a Honda Life step van anymore, it's probably broken down or destroyed or rusted out or another combination. Again, that would have definitely been a flip, given that I hit the curb there, for Jiminy Cricket's sake. But no, and now that Honda Fit is catching up and it's about to be a straightaway, so it's looking like I might not even be able to win this challenge, even with the car being faster than it really should be. So, yeah, sorry this ain't exactly as entertaining as I thought it was going to be, but it ain't my fault. If I could flip it, I definitely would flip it. Or at least I would drive it on an edge to where it's right on the borderline of flipping and not. But given that there is no borderline between flipping and not, it's this, folks. It's this. Actually, that was just plain a mistake there. I just pushed it too hard, even beyond the point of it ain't gonna flip. I went too hard into that turn. So now I have to make that up too, but I do handle better than that Honda Fit, which is sort of kind of realistic, I guess. What is it doing? Is it that bad of a driver? It waited that long to get on the gas? You ain't gonna spin out in a front wheel drive waiting to get on the gas, but whatever, I ain't gonna question it because I might be able to make a pass here. Maybe. Nope, it's already on a straight. I figure I gained a little bit there, but it's a straight now, so I'm gone and a half. Let's see how good the BMW is. BMW? I don't know, folks. I don't know. It's moving and I passed it, so that still kind of sort of counts. For how stupid this race has gone anyway, and stupid in a bad way, I think I'll just go ahead and count this, so that way I can end the challenge, because it's not really as fun as I thought it would be. The race is about over, given that I ain't gonna finish, and I am still dandy ahead of that BMW, because I think that BMW let me get ahead of it. And there you have it, folks. I won the challenge in the stupidest in a bad way possible. I would hope this would have ended stupid in a good way, and that there were many flips and many battles and all that kind of good stuff. But no, you can't flip your car in quick matches. If y'all want to test it, I've put this tune in many a video now, and just put the tune on this and try to flip it online. You ain't gonna do it. Or at least as far as I can tell, you ain't. If somehow you do flip it online, please share, because I'd love to know how to, and I'd maybe redo the challenge if it is a possibility. But, no. Sorry I had to end in a fizzle, but I'll just say this, there will be one more special Titan left. Yeehaw! For the special Titan. This is not worth a yeehaw.